Hey, Breakaway Blueprint players, I promised you some extra videos on drills that are going to help even strengthen your skating abilities, right? And one that's very important that does not get enough attention or trained hardly at all is ankle strength, control, and stability. So I'm going to show you with a couple products, a Bosu ball, mini Bosus, and there's many other things that you can use that are even cheaper than this that will get you similar results, okay? But as a hockey player, everybody knows that when you're skating, you have a dominant side and you have, I like to call it the slow kid in math class side, right? The side that just doesn't quite get it. And for me, that's my left skate. Now, when you've been skating for so many years and training, maybe to the casual observer watching, they can't notice it, but just about every single hockey player, even at the highest levels, will be able to tell you, yes, it's my right side or my left side that's not as strong or not as dominant. So it's always going to be behind your natural born side. However, what we're going to do is we're going to try to close that gap down and do a couple drills that will add some strength to it. Now, I don't ever recommend just working on your non-dominant side. You might as well train both. But here's some things that you can do. So if you have a Bosu ball, which is literally like half of an aerobic ball with the base on it, if you've ever seen them, I like to get up on the squishy side, and you might be thinking, Coach, why are you barefoot? Because I like to have as much feel as possible and connect with whatever I'm using. That's why I'm a barefoot hockey player too, right? In my skates, like I like to feel every bit of my edges, and it just makes that connection even better. So same thing, I want you barefooted when you're doing these drills, and you can start off with 2 feet, it's real easy. Get down deep knee bend, right? And just roll side to side. And then you can also stand up and go 360 degrees, small tips in each direction. Forward, side, back, side, forward. Then you want to take it up a notch. You get your balance and you stand down 1 foot. And when you figure out where that balance point is, then you start going through the same progression. Front, side, back, side, front. That's my dominant side, that's my right. It's not easy, right? Same thing, switch. Now I'm on my left side. This is the slow kid in math class. He needs a lot more help. So not only am I building strength, I'm building control, and I'm trying to build that connection and communication with my ankle. Kind of like learning how to play guitar and getting your fingers to go on the right frets. You have to look at it, you have to communicate, and you have to be able to manipulate your hands. So same thing, we're trying to make that connection with the ankle. So the first thing I'd say, whoa, is try to get your balance. That's what you're working on first. And then you're doing small tips, right? Not major, just small tips. Forward, side, back. There's my inside edge. Stay up, coach. Front, outside edge, back, and then take a break. And I would work through a progression exactly like that. Now, another version, a little bit cheaper, and Bosu balls, even used ones, are around 99 bucks, 100 bucks. If you want a cheaper version, you can find the mini Bosu balls, right, in most stores. And you get 2 of them. So it's the same thing. You can use 1 pod, get your balance, and then go through those small progressions. And it is very hard. These need more air in them. And then same thing, go to your weak side, your non-dominant side, and try to go through all your edge tips, right? Front, outside edge, back, inside, whoa. You get the idea. And then also the pods, you go 2 feet, you can just rock back and forth and build that control, strength, and stability. But especially communication with your ankles. I'm going to make another video on this and I'm going to show you some things that coaches never have the time to talk about, which is skate tightening on your ankle. The way skates and boots are made these days, so rigid. Also, the different ways to wear your shin guard. You really need to look at the ankle flexibility and mobility in there. That's going to come up in another video. It could be something that you've never thought of that can improve your skating. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.